Anyone carrying invisible weight tonight? You don't have to figure it all out right now. Just rest. Find a comfortable position. You don't need to fix anything right now. You don't need to have the answers tonight. Just allow yourself to arrive here, exactly as you are. Take a slow breath in through your nose and exhale gently through your mouth. Again, slow inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a longer, softer exhale. 3, 2, 1. Let your shoulders loosen. Let your jaw unclench. Let the muscles around your eyes soften. For the next little while, there is nowhere else to be. No expectations to meet. No role to perform. No pressure to carry. Just this moment, just this breath. Just rest. Imagine yourself walking along a quiet shoreline at dusk. The air is cool but comfortable. The sky is painted in deep blues, soft golds, and fading amber light. The tide moves steadily beside you, never rushing, never forcing, just moving in its own rhythm. You notice how the ocean never apologizes for changing. Some waves arrive gently. Some crash hard against the shore. Some pull back so far it looks as though they may never return. But they always do. And maybe part of you has been feeling the weight of time lately. The strange pressure of becoming. Questions about where you are, where you thought you'd be. What's changing? What's ending? What's beginning? You don't need to solve any of that tonight. Because life was never meant to be measured only by milestones, not by numbers, not by timelines, not by whether you have it all figured out fast enough. Some souls bloom early, others deepen slowly like roots underground, unseen for years, before suddenly becoming something unshakable. You are allowed to evolve in your own timing. Take another slow breath. Imagine now that ahead of you is a small lantern. glowing warmly near the sand dunes. You walk toward it slowly. Beside the lantern is a wooden bench overlooking the water. You sit down, and as you sit there, something begins to lift from your chest. Not all at once, just enough for you to finally breathe a little deeper. You realize how long you've been carrying this invisible weight. The pressure to stay strong, to stay composed, to know what comes next, to keep moving even while exhausted. Maybe even the quiet fear that if you stop for too long, everything you've been holding together might fall apart. But here, nothing is demanding anything from you. The ocean is not asking you to prove yourself. The sky is not asking for productivity. The night is not measuring your worth. And neither should you. You have survived versions of yourself that once thought they could not continue. You have carried burdens nobody saw fully. You have adapted more times than you give yourself credit for. That matters. Even now, especially now, there is still more life unfolding inside you than you realize. Not because you need to reinvent yourself overnight, not because you need some dramatic transformation, but because growth often happens quietly, like winter soil preparing for spring, like waves shaping stone over time, like the first pale light before sunrise. There are parts of you that are tired, yes. But there are also parts of you that are wiser now, softer in certain ways, stronger in others. You do not need to become who you were at 20. You do not need to become who you were at 30. You are becoming someone more whole. Again, you are becoming more whole. Take a long, steady inhale. 3, 2, 1. And exhale slowly. 3, 2, 1. Imagine the wind now moving gently around you. With every breeze, it carries away another layer of pressure. The pressure to rush. The pressure to compare. The pressure to have every answer. The pressure to hold everyone else together while silently neglecting yourself. You are allowed to pause without falling behind. You are allowed to outgrow old versions of success. You are allowed to redefine what fulfillment means to you now. There is no clock for healing. There is no linear path to growth. No perfect age for clarity. No deadline for becoming yourself. And maybe one of the bravest things a person can do is to stop fighting themselves long enough to finally listen inward. So listen. Place your hand on your heart. Feel the soft, rhythmic beating. Beneath all the noise, beneath all the expectations, beneath all the overthinking, there is still a calm, steady part of you. A part that already knows you do not need to earn rest. You do not need to earn love. You do not need to constantly prove your value through exhaustion. You are already enough in this very moment. Just breathe that in. Imagine now that the sky above you grows darker, revealing countless stars, some bright, some faint, and some ancient beyond comprehension. And yet, every single one arrived in its own perfect timing. Not late, not early. Just when it was meant to shine. Maybe your life is less about racing toward some finish line and more about learning how to fully inhabit your own existence while you're here. To laugh more freely, to breathe more deeply, to stop abandoning yourself in pursuit of impossible standards. You do not need your entire future figured out tonight. You only need this breath. This moment, this small return to yourself. The tide continues moving beside you, steady and faithful. And as you sit there, you begin to notice something surprising. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are simply human, growing, changing, learning how to carry your life differently than before. And that is enough. You are enough. Take one final deep breath in. Hold it gently. 3, 2, 1. And exhale slowly. 3, 2, 1. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel the steadiness of your body. Feel the quiet support of this very moment. There is still time. There is still possibility. Still beauty waiting for you in places you haven't seen yet. You do not have to force the next chapter into existence tonight. For now, rest. When you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back into the room. Wiggle your fingers. Move your shoulders gently. And carry this feeling with you. You are allowed to grow at your own pace. You are allowed to soften. You are allowed to begin again as many times as needed.